It's crazy that in today's society that men are required to accept women in any way, shape, or form, but can't have any preferences that typically counter the degenerate, insane narrative. I mean, they want you to date trannies, they want you to date single moms and ex-whores, and they want you to date fat chicks, with fupas, hanging down to their knees. It's just insane. And when it comes to the fat broads, the whole body positivity thing kind of blows my mind, because it was another one of those kind of Tumblr, internet nonsense things, like the neo pronouns, and now it's mainstreamed. That's just insane. Like, what, 7 years ago, people would have, been memeing on these people, making jokes about them. And now it's mainstream, and body positivity is nonsense. It supports and promotes lifestyles that are slothful and avaricious. You're going to die of diabetes or heart failure or whatever, obesity related diseases. And these chicks are really disgusting. Like, they're telling them that they're thick. No, you're not. You're built like a boulder, okay? You don't have curves, you have edges, okay? Jesus Christ, it's just ridiculous. And a lot of the times, you have females pushing this stuff to lower the bar for themselves, because they're too lazy, and they'll promote it to themselves and other women. And it's like, no. And there is an element of women sabotaging other women, of course, because at the end of the day, they know reality. Women are very socially aware. So they know what works and what doesn't for the most part. My personal experience, any time I, would get involved with a girl, or a girl was into me, she'd start picking up my healthy habits. Well, how do you start losing weight? What do you suggest I do? I just drink more water. It's always the same kind of stuff that always happens. And it's really goofy that, magazines push the stuff. Like, I'm tired of seeing fat chicks on magazine covers. It's gross. It's gross. Like, there's no, none of them are built with, wide hips or, decent, shapely thighs. They're just refrigerators. Blocky upper body, blocky upper body, lower body, and it's all one straight line of tub. And, men are just supposed to put up with all the insanity of modern society and just hold it up, because at the end of the day, it's always about controlling the men. That's why they put birth control and all sorts of insane stuff, into our food supply, into our water and our air. It's partially to weaken the men. Men want men to keep breeding with, unfit females. You get a weaker population, But, gentlemen, just be open and honest about your preferences, because legitimately, who cares? Okay? do your own thing, and let the ladies, meet you where you stand.